I feel like it was kind of fate. Like, I think that we were both meant to be in the place we were at the time we were there, and we were brought together.
You know, he reposted something on Instagram the other day that said only like a handful of couples from Bachelor, Bachelorette are still together. I mean, why do you think that is? And why do you think that you guys have, you know, kind of overcame those obstacles? Because as we see, so many couples kind of can't make it.
Honestly, it's hard to say because I think every situation is so different. But for us, like, I feel like, I don't want to get too like spiritual on you guys, but I feel like it was kind of fate. Like, I think that we were both meant to be in the place we were at the time we were there, and we were brought together. So, and also, like, we just are kind of the same person. Like, I feel like he's the male version of me and I'm the female version of him. So we have this mutual understanding of each other, and like, we have really good communication, but it's because we prioritize that with each other. So
I agree. I think a lot of the couples that make it work kind of like remove themselves from, like, you guys, you know, you moved to Arizona, focused on the relationship. And I feel like that's what works for some of the couples when they take the focus on the relationship, not the outside noise.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
What advice would you give Gabby and Eric post show? I don't know if you watched it all this season.
I watched a couple episodes. I guess, I mean, like, I know she's on Dancing with the Stars now, so it's going to be a little bit before she is removed from it, but maybe do just take a step back and focus on your relationship for at least a few months so you can get to know each other on a different level. And then if you want to pursue all of the rest of it after that, maybe try that, because I think it is good to get grounded as a couple first before anything else. Definitely.
Do you think that there should be 2 bachelors now that there was 2 bachelorettes?
I don't think that 2 bachelorettes was ever a good idea.
No? How come?
I don't know. I just feel like there is always going to be a sense of competition when you have all of these men vying for 2 women. And I just feel like it's not good for their self-esteem to be in that position together.
No, knowing that you, when you went through the Bachelor, could you imagine vying for 2 men?
No, I mean, I don't think it would have been as bad for me as a contestant as it would have been for the men themselves. So. Right. Yeah.
I know you have so many exciting things coming up. So tell me all about this collaboration with Cupshi.
Yeah. So I am doing a collection of Cupshi right now for the holiday season. And I was super excited when they reached out about it because I know of Cupshi already because they're a large fashion brand already, and they are doing their first ever holiday dress collection. And they were like, do you want to be a part of it? So I immediately said yes. And yeah, so now we're here. I think it's going to be really fun because it's a lot of like dressy stuff. And I know people are like starting to get excited more about going out and doing things now, and they're a lot busier. So it's a perfect time for them to like go shopping for fun things to wear to their events they're going to be going to.
I was looking at some of the lookbook and I'm like obsessed with everything. It's so great. Do you have a favorite in the collection?
It's so hard for me to pick a favorite. I honestly love so many of them. Top of my mind, I really love the little black dress with the scalloped neckline, and it's got like a scalloped cutout on the leg. The fabric of it is just really good. It's like a thicker, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's seamless. So it's just like, it just fits really well, and it's very flattering fabric. Yeah.
I mean, what made you want to get involved with Cupshi? Why was it Cupshi that made you want to, partner?
Well, first of all, it got my attention because my passion really lies in swimwear, and that's like what ignited the fashion fire in me. So when they reached out, I was like, oh, I recognize them because they're a large swimwear brand. So that, and then I also know that they've got like all of the trendiest styles on their website. You can go on there and find like any trend of the moment. And I love the accessibility of it too. I think that it's really going to work well for like my followers and people that I talk to every day on my social media. I think they're really going to enjoy the fact that like it's going to look super fashionable, but they can also buy it too because it's affordable.
What was this collaboration process like? Were you very hands-on in the looks and the designs?
For this one, they already had like a lot of the styles planned out. They were like, okay, these are your options. Tell us what you love and don't love. So I kind of went in and curated which ones I loved, and yeah, that's kind of how it happened.
I love that so much. And like I said before, you have like your favorite, but what is like that staple piece that everybody you think that should get and put in their closet this holiday season?
I really love the little black dress with the scallop. It's just so cute.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.